Doing this series from Monday to Friday, which is from 10:30 to 11. And I come and take up these questions which have been asked by the BBC users, that is Baby Chakra users. And it has been wonderful to know that there are so many questions which help us to understand what kind of problems will be faced by the mothers, by the parents, by the fathers. Also, for understanding that why these questions need to be answered by an expert. So Ask Me Anything is always live between 10:30 to 11, and gets a great pleasure to interact with you all users to know what are your problems and the queries that you want to be having in terms of your health and your conditions, right? So in this I would just like to let you know that we will be starting with a few questions which are basically of pregnancy, lactation. Along with that we would be having talking about nutrition, about why why working is very important over here, and this all will be understood within the uh, scope of parenting. Okay, that when we are talking about anything, uh, all of these things, we try and take up live questions. So to begin with, our first user has asked, my baby is 6 months old, and what kind of massage oil do I use because it is summers? Well, I do understand massage is a very integral part of the baby routine, and in this it so happens that the mother is always helping uh, using different oil which is best given as a compliment from by the nani or the dadi or the maid who is there. But to tell you, we have at Baby Chakra, there are beautiful range of massage oil products which you can try, and that is definitely safe for your skin. So even if it is summer or it is winter or it is rainy season, these oils are non-sticky. They do not harm the body texture, and also they are very effective from the fact that they soothe the skin very well. So massaging your oil with other baby chakra products will be of a great value and of a great help. Another question by the user has been asked that we are facing a lot of issues of dehydration for my child, and my child is around 2 years of age. What do I do? Well, a 2 year old has to be kept constantly on, reminder for drinking water. Now, this the heat is very terrible, and the weather outside is very dry. So I do understand that this concern is genuine and very natural. But at the same reason, we have to understand that we have to not only give them, water. We also have to give them a little bit of other liquids, which could be just lemon water, some juices like watermelon juice, cucumber juice, tomato juice, which helps them to keep their body cool. Okay. Third thing is we have to understand that of these aspects, the child may not eat. So don't force feed the child that breakfast has to be on time, lunch has to be on time. Keep things very light. You can give curd rice, you can give dal khichdi, you can give some oats, you can give some vegetable juices, which the child will take it and will eat it in a very small quantity. So these aspects are something which we can cover during summers. But as the child is asking for food, probably you can make something very interesting and also review on the fact that what the child had eaten last. If it is too spicy or it is not eaten by the child, th- then the thing happens that this part of it works in favor of the child's appetite. So probably you might have to see a doctor for the fact, and also you will have to check for what reason it is. Okay. Next question that has been taken up is that my baby delivery is due, but I am not having any moments. So what do I do? So in this aspect, what I would tell you is that be watchful of your baby moments. Also ensure that you are keeping a track on the time where the baby movements are getting lowered down. So that is the reason you can understand when is the specific time the baby movements are going down, and you can definitely speak to your doctor or connect call her saying that the baby movements have reduced, what do I do? So she will definitely tell you that either you wait and watch, or you come for a scan. Whatever the answer would be by the doctor, please do so. The next question we have by a user: I can I eat vegetable fried rice? I am a breastfeeding mother. My baby is 50 years old. First of all, congratulations. You are doing a wonderful job, and motherhood is something which is very, very dear to everyone. So it is very safe to take in vegetable rice, but ensure that it is homemade. You use a lot of vegetables in it, and it has a little bit of oil. If you are craving for spicy food, it is something we can avoid because it will hamper the child's digestion. So in this manner, what I would say is you can pamper yourself, but at the same time you have to take care of your child. Our next question by the user is: मेरा बेबी 25 दिन का है और उसे लूज मोशंस हो रहा है, तो मुझे क्या करना चाहिए? So you have to understand that this can be happening because of some food indigestibility by the child. Now you have to understand that you are a breastfeeding mother and you are completely feeding your child on your milk. The child is completely dependent upon you. इसमें आपको ये ध्यान रखना है कि आप आपके डाइट में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पानी लेते रहे, स्पाइसी फूड को अवॉइड कीजिए, मिर्ची वगैरह खाना बंद कर दीजिए, और जो ऑयली पदार्थ होते हैं उसका सेवन भी कम से कम कीजिए। फ्रूट्स और वेजिटेबल्स ही आपको आपकी सेहत का ध्यान रखने के लिए हेल्पफुल रहेंगे। आपको एक और यहाँ पे देखना पड़ेगा कि आप ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पानी पीते रहें, क्योंकि इससे भी थोड़ी बहुत राहत आपके बच्चे को मिल सकती है। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन बाय द यूजर इज: माय बेबीज नोज इज ब्लॉक्ड and he is 4 months old. This is happening during night. What is a home remedy can I do? Well, if there is a blockage in the nose, probably the doctor might have given you some saline drops, which will be helpful for the child. But only if it is prescribed by the doctor, you can use it. Also, you can keep a ajwain potli on the chest of the child, and that will probably help. The fumes of the ajwain will help to clear the nasal blockage. Another great thing what we have is the baby chakra vapor pouches, which can be used on the blanket of the child, and these fumes from the patches can be inhaled by the child and would definitely give a breathing space, and the child can sleep comfortably. You can use these vapor patches and also help us to know how did you find them. Now, the next question by the user is: my LMP was on 19th, and uh, I had a problem of not receiving my periods, and once I got my periods, it was a little brownish discharge. Even after eating food, I am facing a lot of problems of nausea and vomiting. I am getting lower abdominal pain, and I want to know what could be the reason. I am planning for a second pregnancy. Well, first of all, due to the hormonal imbalances, these false situations or false alarms can be happening in the body. one thing. Second thing is, I would request you do a pregnancy test at home, which can confirm whether you are pregnant or not. If you are pregnant, you can seek a doctor's guidance at the earliest. But if the pregnancy test comes negative, you can wait for a few days and repeat the pregnancy test. These symptoms, like nausea or little brownish discharge, could be due to various reasons which cannot be stated at this point of time. So the policy over here which can be adapted is wait and watch until you get a confirmation of your pregnancy. I wish you all the very best. Next question from the user is, which Cerelac can we feed and is it good for the baby? Well, Cerelac is a complete meal. It has many fortified vitamins and minerals, and definitely it can be introduced to the child as a first meal, but only after the age of 6 months. There are two types of Cerelacs which are available. One is a processed Cerelac, which is manufactured by many companies, and there is a second homemade Cerelac, which is very useful for all the mothers who wish to find a lovely recipe for their babies. Now, in this part, you have to understand how do you make it. There are a few ingredients which the child can digest easily. You can make this powder and keep it inside a airtight container. Once it is done, things will be very easy for you to work through it. I hope this is all helpful for you. Our next question by the user is, my baby is 92 days old. Her, her breastfeeding is reduced compared to her newborn stage. How to know her tummy is full or not? Well, mom, this is a very common thought which comes to a mom as the baby advances in age. The reason we understand this is because the baby's demands are growing. Second thing is, you don't have to worry about her feeding is full or not. You only have to concentrate on at one time how much feed she's taking per feeding. That means when you're putting her onto the breast, you have to emphasize on giving both the breast at one time of feeding. First is the left side, then the right side. That you can spend around 20 to 30 minutes per feeding session. Okay, it is very important that you burp the baby. Now, since you mentioned the baby feeding is reduced, there could be possible reasons that the child is only suckling, that is taking in air, or probably the quantity of milk has reduced. So, you need to concentrate on various aspects that could be diet or stress or health related issues, where your role plays a very important part. So, keep yourself calm, have a amazing part of doing the feeding, and also you can do it wonderfully when you are not in stress. This will help you to be at ease, and your feeding quantity will be much better and will be taken up by the doctor. So please ensure that this happens on a regular basis. The next question by the user is, uh, I have a doubt. I am a mom of 4-year old, and my grandmother says that my health problems of body ache, pain, and postpartum will stay forever. I am planning for a second pregnancy. Is this true? Well, I would suggest that have confidence on yourself. You're doing a wonderful job of taking care of your family, of a 4-year old, and also you are taking care of yourself. Now, when it comes to issue of pain, ache, or body pains, you need to have a little routine of following some exercises, which will be very beneficial for your health and also for your routine. And when you say you are when you are planning for a pregnancy, You need to have an exercise routine, could be a walking, could be yoga, could be just simple meditation, which helps you to calm your body. And definitely this pain would be reduced and you would feel much fresh, a lot of positive energy, and would be having a amazing part of working yourself for another pregnancy. I hope this answers your question. Next part of it, next question is, मेरा बेबी जब यूरिन पास करता है वो 4-5 ड्रॉप्स ही करता है, उसे यूरिन पास करने में बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किल होती है, मैं क्या करूं? मेरा बच्चा 4 महीने का है. वेल, इन दिस पार्ट ऑफ इट इज देर आर टू एस्पेक्ट्स. यहाँ पे गर्मी शुरू होने के कारण ऐसी संभावना हो सकती है यहाँ पे बच्चे का यूरिन कम हो गया हो. दूसरी संभावना है ये है कि आप पानी कम पी रहे हैं. मैं ये इसलिए कह रही हूँ कि क्यों, आपका बेबी आपके ऊपर निर्भर होता है फीडिंग के लिए. जब आप फीडिंग कर रहे हो तो आपको ये समझना चाहिए कि ये अ, ये जो चीज़ें हैं, यूरिन कम होने की, बच्चा पानी ठीक से नहीं ले पा रहा है आपके थ्रू, तो आपको आपका पानी का मात्रा बढ़ानी पड़ेगी. आपको ये भी ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा कि आपके खाने में छाछ, नारियल का पानी, शुगर केन जूस, नींबू का पानी इत्यादि सब हो. और इसके साथ-साथ आपको ये भी देखना है कि ये सब अच्छे से रहे, जिसके कारण आपके बच्चे को परेशानी ना हो. अगर ये बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है, तो आप एक डॉक्टर के पास जाके उनसे बात कर सकते हो. Our next question for the user is that I have little bleeding in the early morning and only 35 days are left for my pregnancy to end. What will be the cause? Well, this is a very nice question. This would be due to the baby movements which are happening inside the womb, and the exact reason and cannot be stated at this point of time. So, what we can tell over here is things happening are very good enough for you to watch on your pregnancy, because you're 35 weeks pregnant and only a few days are left. Be watchful on the baby movements. Call the doctor when you feel the movements are very less. And definitely it will be all helpful for you to ensure that these things work in favor of your health and of your pregnancy. Okay, the next question by the user is that it's been 1 month after my delivery and I am facing a huge problem of constipation. What should I avoid or what should I include in my diet? Well, I would tell, first of all, congratulations, mom. You are doing a wonderful job. But understand that constipation causes are happening because of lack of fiber in your diet. And this is a very common problem we mothers face, because after delivery, our diet is completely changed. So, what I would suggest you will be in 2 to 3 ways. First is, start including green leafy vegetables. You can take methi, palak, you can take coriander leaves, you can start taking oats, you can start taking all fruits which are very healthy and have good fiber. So when you have fruits and vegetables, the fiber part will help you to have easy passage of motion. Second thing is, if you start taking at least 12 to 14 glasses of warm water and regular water, this will help you for good hydration. So that is going to help for staying hydrated during the summers. Secondly, you will feel a little bit better because your passage of stools is much improved. And also, if you can go for walks after the meals, just for 5 minutes or 7 minutes, you just keep walking through, it will be very helpful for your digestion to be improved. You will have a peaceful sleep whenever you get time to sleep. and you will not be stressed because of the fact that you have not passed motion. So these are the three things which are very doable, and you can follow them on a regular basis. I hope this will be very helpful for you. The next question that we have for today is, my baby is 4 months old and he is not rolling over. When I put him on his tummy, he gets irritated and he cries. And also during the sleep, he loses his balance and then he comes back to the same position. I am a worried mom. Well, over here, a worried mom, I would like to address this query in a very beautiful way. You should be happy that your baby is trying to make an effort to roll over, but with your help. Now, babies take their own sweet time for the milestone development. There would be a little exercise. You can increase the massage. You can, do some massage on his hands and leg, which definitely helps for the strengthening of the body. One thing you have to understand, that when you are talking about milestones, all the children don't get into the particular time zone when they have to achieve their milestones. Okay, some may come early, some may come late. It doesn't mean that it is not going to happen. Give some child the time which is required. They take their own sweet time, and definitely it is going to be very very helpful if you understand that it will happen over a period of time, right? Yeah. My next question is, on April 7th is my due date, but still there is no pain. I have spoken to my doctor and she's asked me to get admitted at the earliest. I am worried. Well, now the time has come for you to get to be a mother. So I would suggest that please follow your doctor's instruction, and also have your hospital bag ready, which means there is you're carrying a few clothes, you're carrying your nursing bras, you're carrying some medicines, you're carrying your nursing gowns. All these things are very very important. You're carrying your medication. These are required when you will be in the hospitals and will be spending around 2 to 3 days. Welcoming your new child is a pleasure and it's a beautiful beauty. But also remember that you need not be stressed, because this is the day you were looking forward for. I wish you all the best for your delivery and hope to get a positive result soon when you come back to us and you would tell us how your bundle of joy is doing. I hope you and your family have the best time during these days. So, folks, it will. I am wrapping up this session for today. It is all about your queries, your questions, which help me to understand why it is necessary to have a regular interaction with a doctor who is available on such a beautiful platform called as Baby Chakra. So keep asking us queries, keep asking us questions. Let us know on how your health is, how you are doing. And one more aspect. I am here from Monday to Friday from 10:30 to 11, and here to solve your queries on every aspect that you feel. Thank you so much for joining in. Have a lovely day ahead.